and make babies, aren't we? These are my girls. Good morning. Y'all ready to go chore? I am loving these pull-on boots with the handles, and my kids for throwing snacks in my boots. Heaven forbid Mom get hungry, right? Alright, y'all ready? Let's go. So I am gonna walk down. I'm on all chore duty today. Jason's parents are gone for the day, so I'm just filling in. Take me a little bit. Do all the cheeky chores, but we'll get it done. You guys want to tag along for that? I think today is probably going to be the last nice day. Last few days it's been unseasonably warm, like crazy, almost 70 degrees yesterday. I'm not complaining by any means, but it's just hard when it's December, today's the 4th. It's hard when it's supposed to be cold and snowy for December and you have beautiful weather and it makes you want to ride, makes you want to be outside all day, and then 2 days later it's freezing cold. So it's just the way it is in Missouri. Beautiful morning. The alfalfa still hasn't really completely went dormant yet. It's usually the last to go and the last to come back. It's kind of breezy this morning, so I'm not going to do a lot of walking and talking. I'll wait until I get to the barn to talk a little bit more about today. Sky girl. Nothing. Okay, so I don't know how many videos back it was, but we had gotten some little birds in, and they are now a little bit bigger birds, and they're in this trailer, so I'm gonna get them some more water and some more feed. But these are more lame hens to replace the older group. I think they have some more new birds coming in next week. It's kind of like culling out the cows. You have to do that periodically. Chickens stop laying eggs. Please don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know much about them. I just help as needed. So, just help as needed. Anyway, I'm going to grab the Pioneer and fill my own buckets for the cattle barn. And then, what are you doing, Shadow? What are you doing? Can you get down? Can you get down? Can you not get down? You got up there. Come on. Okay, so I'm also dog sitting. Come on. Come on. Hey, then you're going to have to stay here. Come on. We're dog sitting. Can you say hi to the people? Say hi. She's unamused. Now, don't go up there again. Okay, fill my buckets, do my normal chores, and then we'll go do some chicken shoring along the way. Hopefully. We'll get it all done. Get it all done. Eventually. really handy when you're hauling all stuff. So we're gonna go let the big laying chickens out. We've got three sections of them right now, and they're just 3 different stages of age. The kids would know more, but they're with Jason. They wanted to help with the hay, which is fine, because sometimes I can work a little bit faster without them. Okay, so I know there's some short clips out there, but we rotational graze more or less the chickens the same way we do the cows. I'm just gonna climb over the fence. I already turned it off, so. And they're in these makeshift older stock trailers that my father-in-law picks up, and they make for nice little summer homes for the chickens. And that nesting box is already open. And we have a couple geese and a couple ducks. But the chickens will start migrating. I don't know if she's going to move them one more time around out here, or if we're going to just put them in their winter home space, or I don't know. I don't know. There's roosting poles in there, and they've already got these nesting boxes open too. These are really nice. Helps keep the eggs cleaner. Let's see what Jason's doing. I'll come back and water them and grab them some more feed when I make my circle here. Barely. You going to deliver hay? Alright, I'll see you later. You help me with the chickens later? Get back. You got Ryder? Look. Hi, buddy. Hi. Are you going to deliver hay too? All right, you boys have fun. I'll see you after a while. All right. Go finish up down here. The puppies were crying, so I didn't explain what the mix I was giving for the calves. So we've transferred them over. They've ate all the creep, that creep starter mix. So now we're just feeding our own creep mix that Jason and I grind here at the farm. So I'm going to show you the difference between this one and this one, even though they're out of the same gravity flow. So this one, obviously, I try to get it for the calves because this is a lot more protein. The cubes are in there. It's Purina, steak maker, soybean hulls, cracked corn. You want to make sure that you get cracked. We get whole corn and then just grind it in our mixer, but the cracked corn like this is digested a little bit easier versus the whole corn for our livestock. And then we also add in hay. So the hay is more of a filler for us. That way they are getting enough. It's kind of more of a treat for them. It's not necessarily a full feed. It's a treat. So like this one, it's probably just a different mix that we put in top, like on top of one or the other, because I was almost out. So obviously this has a little bit more hay content in it. It's alfalfa and grass hay. It's stuff that we've like had broken bales, or I just couldn't feed fast enough for ourselves. But that's what we put in our mix. It's nothing fancy. It's just a little bit of a starter feed and a filler to help them transition from coming home because they're not on grass. So here in about another, I don't know, week, 10 days, we'll start implementing and using the silage corn that we cut in September. We're going to have it tested and see if we need to add anything to it, so you guys can see the difference in like the holes, like the soybean hole and the Purina steak maker. Hopefully you guys can see that. A little bit of oats in there. That probably was from like oat hills. That was probably from like when we mixed Carol's feed, because she puts oats in her chicken feed. It's a different ration than ours. It's a lot more mineral based for the chickens to be good layers. Anyway, I've talked a lot about animal health today, it seems like, just nutrition values. That's something that's really important to me. I want to have our animals healthy. We don't want to have rack bones. Body conditioning score, you really want to hit that and make them look good. You don't want to have them too fat. You don't want to have them too skinny, because both will cause problems when you're calving. I don't know on the chicken side. I'd have to ask Carol, but I'm sure it's the same way for the laying hens. All different species require different things, but all in all, you want them to have ultimate health. So that's what we're going for, especially in the 2022 year. Just working on better genetics, better quality, better conditioning skills, just overall better. So also being better on here and better for my family and just better. Kind of like be kind, be better. So anywho, let's feed. Let's get the day rolling. I have a lot I want to accomplish because we have a Friendsgiving later this evening, and I don't want to be late. Of course, our fancy heifers. I probably got that too close, huh? Yep, put you guys too close. Story of my life, huh? Just stick it down here a little bit. So these are these fancy girls that we got. Yeah. These are registered black Herefords, aka black Baldies. They came from the Royal Affair sale. They're kind of going to be my next generation calves. This one here, the more chromy face, she's bred, she'll calve, and then we'll flush her for her embryos. So we'll get her eggs out, and I'll talk about this more as it comes to it. We'll get those eggs out, and then we'll put it with semen and make baby embryos. And then we're going to use some of our cows that are over there that are in good condition, have really nice bags, are really great moms, and we're going to put them embryos inside them donor cows and make babies, aren't we? These are my girls. These are my good girls, aren't ya? They're definitely more pets right now, aren't ya? Yeah. The reason we're going to this, and I'll talk about it a little bit more. Hold on. Come on. Martha Grace, move. So I've nicknamed them Grace and Courage. We really took a leap of faith with these girls. Like, I have wanted to do this sort of program for the better part of nine months, and I've just kind of held on to it, and I didn't even really tell Jason about it, that I wanted to do it until, like, we were somewhere and we were talking, and it all kind of just, I word vomited it out to him. So their names are Courage and Grace, and then this one actually, before she came here, she was out of Colorado, and her owner's daughter had called her Martha, so she's Martha Grace. Martha Grace. What I love about these girls right now, these girls are smaller framed. They are perfect weight for rotational grazing, regenerative farming, that kind of lineup. I really like that 1,000-pound mark. I think 800, 900 pounds are a little light. I like that no heavier than 1,200 pounds when they're bred and gonna calve. Smaller cows have a benefit when you're small. I mean, they're gonna hurt no matter what. When they run you over, they're gonna hurt. But at the same time, these girls aren't going to hurt you like a 1,600-pound cow. I mean, they're gonna hurt, but it's gonna be a little bit different. And I have had my fair share of run-ins. I mean, that's just the name of the game. With having livestock, you're gonna have that happen. Not every day is gonna be peachy perfect. Accidents happen. It's not fun. Never is. You just gotta pick yourself up and go on and pray that nothing broke. But these girls, these are the next generation of what's happening at Wieczorek Farms. And you guys, I am so excited. Like, I can't even contain myself with these ladies right now. Like, I just come down here and talk to them. I just sit and pet them and walk them and love them and spend way too much time down here. But beside the point, these are our next generation. This is what we're headed to. It's probably going to be another 5 years before we really get to where I want to be at with replacement side of stuff and selling and different things. But I'm going to be talking more about these girls. Okay, well, I only have 11% battery left. It cut me off. But anyway, Vlogmas, I'm going to spend a lot of time talking about black baldies and how this is going to implement our herd, body conditioning for cattle going into breeding season, some things to look for, just kind of advocate cows right now because that's my thing. Anywho, yeah, 11%, and it's going to cut me off. So let's go finish choring.